Up to the election, the conversation was, will Kevin McCarthy even be able to stay Republican leader, because they were expecting such a disastrous performance in the November election. And now the mood in Washington and amongst the Republican conference as well. Speaker McCarthy is within reach 2 years from now in the 2022 midterms based on how they overperformed. So again, this reminds me so much of what the atmosphere was like when we had the transition from W to Obama, and then 2 years later, House Republicans took back the majority and effectively legislatively ended the Obama presidency by taking control of Congress, and they never looked back. And I expect to see a repeat of that the way things are going right now, that Republicans in Congress are going to focus solely on doing everything they can to make the Biden White House miserable, to use the levers of power that they have to try to derail every single measure that the Biden administration puts out there, in the hopes that it puts them in the position to take back the majority in 2022. This is such a hyper-politicized environment. It's actually worse for Biden, frankly, than it was for Obama, because at least when Obama was in office, he had people like John Boehner, who wanted to make deals, Paul Ryan, who was considered establishment at the time. There wasn't this turn to Trumpism that we're seeing right now. People like Jim Jordan, who are now power brokers in the Republican conference, they were considered the fringe back when Obama was president. Now he's one of the leaders of the Republican Party in the House. And so it's such a challenging environment, and I think Republicans right now feel optimistic about their chances to take back the House. And all the while, Democrats right now are busy shooting at each other. You have the AOC squad going off against moderates like Abigail Spanguter and Speaker Pelosi trying to stay above the fray. Let me tell you something. If Democrats spend this time fighting each other, they are going to lose the House in 2022.